Morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be spending a Sunday with you today. I thought that would be the perfect video for a Sunday and just get ready for the week ahead. And I thought I would share with you some of the things I like doing on a Sunday to prepare for Monday. We've had a bit of a funny weekend this weekend, as Aid's been working or is working all weekend, and usually he doesn't work weekends, so it's been a little bit different, but it's also been quite nice, and then it's left me to carry on with my work. But today, first thing in the morning, we've already been out for a walk. It's really wet and windy outside, but we got out, so I've had a bit of exercise and some fresh air already today. I'm on coffee duty. Aid is working from the lounge, and Louis is going to work in a short while, but I'm going to see if I can get some banana cakes made before he goes to work. I've been meaning to bake for a few days. You know, when the bananas go really over, I don't want to bin them, and they make the perfect bananas for banana bread. So I'm about to whip up some of those. Hopefully it'll be ready in time so he can then take some to work. So I'm going to make the coffee, make the banana cakes. We're having a roast dinner later. Louis' girlfriend is coming over for dinner when he finishes work. I need to get some work jobs done, and I want to ramp up ready for Monday as well. I have had a charity bag come through the door with Monday on it, so I would also love to go through my wardrobe and see what I can get rid of, because I'm really struggling for space. We don't have masses of cupboard space, and so I have to be really stringent on what I keep. I've just got all my summer stuff into a case that's going up in the loft, but I would like to go through the wardrobe and see what I can get rid of as well. So really hope that you enjoyed today's video. So this is the recipe that I'm cooking from. It's my first cookbook, which was actually my first cookbook. I just thought I'd show you. Do you remember I did this baking cupboard declutter some time ago, and I popped in that little Lazy Susan. It's all stayed really tidy. If you'd like to see that cupboard tidy and the hacks I use to keep it tidy, I will leave it up, the link down below for you, because I was really pleased with the transformation of that cupboard. These bananas are definitely for baking now. If you're making one, you may as well make two. And that means I've got then some for school lunches this week as well. Got the washing machine on, cakes in the oven, and coffee is made. I need to stick the dishwasher on, and everything is clean and tidy in here. I'm going to work in the lounge for a bit. I've got my coffee, and I'm working on the October kit DIYs whilst watching our favourite YouTuber, Adam the Woo. Aid's just taken Louis to work, and he needs to pick up a few bits in Waitrose. So I've grabbed my charity bag that came through the door, and I'm going to go through my wardrobe and see what I can get rid of. I just really need to make some space in there. It's so full at the moment. So I managed to get some tops, nothing too exciting, a couple of pairs of shoes. I've gone through some of the kids' stuff. I just always try and fill that bag when it comes through the door. So one, I'm helping out a charity. It's the breast cancer charity for this particular one. And two, it just gets a little bit of decluttering done. So I've got mousetrap, I've got some other bits out of Holly's room, I've got a pile of books and some soft toys as well, like little ornamenty things. So they're all gonna go in the bag and out the front door tomorrow. Lunchtime. Aid picked up some reduced sushi in Waitrose yesterday, so we've got 2 pieces each. Still working on the kits, and we found a new YouTube channel, Despicable 3, so we've been watching their videos. It's 4 o'clock. I'm still working on the DIY kits in the lounge. Aid is still working at the lounge table as well. I've just taken a break to schedule this evening's video. It's all edited, I just need to schedule it. We've just been watching Friday 13th part 2, and I've just stepped into the kitchen and one of the doors slammed upstairs from the window, and it just completely made me jump. But Louis is going to be heading home soon with his girlfriend. He should be finishing work now, and I'm going to be making a roast dinner quite soon. We did step out and walk Poppy while there was a break in the rain earlier, and I made chicken wraps for tea. No, for lunch. I have also cleaned the bathrooms as well. I like to try and get a step ahead ready for Monday. Although I like to give the place a really good clean on a Monday morning, if I've done things like given the bathrooms a really good clean, it just makes those jobs a little bit quicker on a Monday. It's coming up 6 o'clock, a bit later than I had hoped. I've just been speaking to my parents on video chat. My dad's in the States, he's coming over in October, and I'm very, very excited. And I'm now making a roast dinner. I've just booked the Eurostar for Louis and his girlfriend. They're off to Disneyland Paris next year, so that's very exciting for them. I'm doing a roast dinner. We've got 2 chickens that I'm bunging in the oven, or that I've got in the oven already, because that's also a bit of meal prep then for the rest of the week. It just makes life a bit easier if I've got kind of like all the chicken done, so I can do some pasta dishes and maybe another dish as well, use some of the chicken in wraps possibly for lunches, so that's quite handy. And I'm doing roast potatoes, roasted carrots, cabbage, peas. Aid bought pigs in blankets, you know, the little sausages in bacon. Him and Louis love those. And I might do a bit of stuffing as well, but it's just a bit of a midweek roast really, nothing very fancy, and just really sort of quick throw in the oven. How many of you have a traditional Sunday dinner? You all sit around the table with your family, chatting, all that kind of thing. Let me know if that's something you do on a regular basis. I do always like to try and everyone get around the table for a Sunday dinner. I don't usually do the traditional thing of a roast dinner, but I always like to have something cozy, quite often stuff sort of thrown in the middle of the table that everyone can kind of pick at. But I do like to try and get together on a Sunday for a family dinner when I can. Let's talk roast potatoes. I'm going to show you how I make my roast potatoes, and I'd love you to tell me how you make yours. I've recently, just I think since last year, I've changed them slightly. I'm going to show you what I do. So I've chopped up the potatoes, obviously taken the skins off and all that. They've boiled for a little bit, but they're not too soft, and I've now popped them back in the pan just to dry off. There's no water in here now, they've been drained. And I'm going to give them a little bit of a shake. I want to ruffle them all up. And then I'm going to pop them in a pan with some oil and some onions and some flour. So my potatoes and onions are in a pan. I've popped some rapeseed oil in with them and coated them, but they're not too oily. And now I'm going to sprinkle over a little bit of flour and give them a stir so they're well coated. I will season well as well, and then they're going to go in the really hot oven. I think it's on 220 at the moment to roast off. I did add a drop more oil, but they're going in the oven now. So I'm sat at the kitchen table now, and I'm just working on my menu planning for the week. Well, the dinner's on, perfect time. I'm really hungry, so I'm really in the mood for food. Going to go through the schedule, see what everyone's up to, get some ideas off Pinterest, and work out this week's menu. I'm going to try this Cajun chicken pasta tomorrow with some of the leftover chicken. I had this dish in the States a couple of years ago, or last year, and it was amazing, and my friend Lisa's been making it. So I don't think this is her recipe that she's found, but I'm going to give this a go tomorrow anyway, and I'll link it up below for you. And I'm steaming up a little gravy tip for you. I've done all my veggies in there, I've taken them out, and I'm leaving the water to use to make my gravy. So this is what I'm going to be making this week. Louis is out working on Tuesday, so we always have something we like, and I'm just going to throw a load of veg into a tray and bake it with spices and have it with sweet chili sauce and hummus. Using up the last of the chicken on Wednesday with a salad, schnitzel, mash and veg on Thursday, and I'll probably do some gravy with it, veggie chili, salmon quinoa veg on Saturday, and Sunday a veggie Thai curry. And I've also got my little magnetic version to go on the fridge. I make the gravy, just boiling up the veggie water, and in that I will add chicken bisto, beef bisto, both of which are veggie. I'll add white wine, seasoning, some French mustard and red currant jelly, and whisk it all up. And then I just add everything to taste. I just keep stirring and tasting until I'm happy with it. And 8, just chopping up all the chicken. like your dinner?
Very much so, yes. Did you?
Really, really yummy.
It was lovely.
I feel very full now. We're clearing up. You're watching the...
I'm going to second half of
the American football.
The Colts Raiders game.
And I'm going to finish those DIY kits. What is the time?
It's 8:15.
Oh, it's later than I thought. And we are watching something really good. Actually, we've got a couple of really good things on the go, but we're loving...
We just started watching last night Captured.
That's it.
Capture,
I
sorry.
remember.
Is it The Capture or Capture?
The Capture, I think.
I don't know, BBC.
Really enjoying it. Have we watched 3?
Yes, and I think I don't think all of them have been on yet, but I think we've got at least another couple we can watch. And The Confession as well, ITV.
Yeah, that's heavy going for
me. It is, yeah. I think anything that involves...
It's a true story and we remember when it happened.
It involves children, really, isn't it? I mean, she was 20, wasn't she? But
no, she was 15.
No, she wasn't.
Oh, wasn't she?
No, she was, I think she was 20.
I don't know, it's still not very nice.
No, it isn't. It's not very pleasant, yeah.
No. So, yeah, we're watching.
Not in a graphic way, but the story itself is quite, and also because it's true.
And I think because it was near where our family live as well, and they sort of remember it all going on. Yeah. It's sad, but we're going to clear up. My arm's aching holding up this camera. I'm going to finish my Sunday vlog. Thank you for spending Sunday. Have you had a nice Sunday today?
Well, I've been working most of it, and I've done about 9 hours, so enjoying a couple of hours and then start back early tomorrow.
We're going to walk Poppy in a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, we need to let her dinner get out. So her second dinner, she's probably really swinging to.
She's just been eating the leftover roast dinner.
Probably going to have a sleep now, isn't she?
After those roast potatoes and gravy. And I'm going to write my to-do list ready for tomorrow because I love doing that to start off.
So my hands are wet.
A Monday. But I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing week. Let me know what you're up to, what exciting plans you've got, and I will see you very soon. Thank you.
Bye. And by the way, the sign above the door doesn't say fat.
It says eat.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.